There we go. Hello, everybody. That's a little bit better. I apologize if you got a little bit confused by a previous thing. I did not set that to be a live video, and I messed it all up. Welcome to another Optibotimus Live. It is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday here in July, July 21st. 2020. Hello to everybody coming into the room. I'm going to let it bump up a little bit. But what I thought that I would do with this video as people come in. What's up, Trevor? Taylin, hello. Good to see you. Jazzy. Popular Freddy. Bonjour, comment ça va? Ah, there's Adam. It's another one of these. It's another one of these. FC is here. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. So as this week kind of starts rolling, San Diego Comic-Con was supposed to kick off this week. So what I thought I would do is a lot of companies have shown things, and I want a lot of people always ask me about them. What are my thoughts? Things of that nature. I thought, hey, why not do a little live video where people can talk to me about it? And if you're watching, you're able to just watch my reactions to things if you don't make the live show. But a lot of really good stuff has been announced and shown today. As much as I don't like what they're doing, NECA has put out a crap ton of reveals today. Like I said, this is supposed to be San Diego Comic-Con, so all this stuff was going to be revealed in the next 2 days or so. Wednesday's preview night, isn't it? God, I don't even. It's been so long. It's been a whole year. I forgot. It's, I mean, a lot of the stuff comes up, and why are you keep focusing? What's up, Skint? Hello, hello. Earthrise Cliff Jumper for $13. That's a damn good deal. So a lot of things. So I pulled up the toy arc because that lets me go through, and I'm trying to scroll through. Golden Axe, I don't have any interest in that. The NECA stuff, though. So they've been showing all sorts of things. You know what we've gotten kind of already recently with the releases that they've come out. Adam, yes. Let's talk about that here in a minute. Well, let's talk about that now. Let's do it now. So, because of the incredible support of Adam, let's just put it out there. I've been selling some things. I sell more things so that I can actually have more to upgrade more option or have more options. But the new computer has been ordered. Stop every time I say that. That's the trigger word for my Alexa device. So Adam is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. So the new computer has been ordered. It says that I'll have it by August 1st. I'm hoping it doesn't take that long, because that's like over a month, which kind of sucks. But maybe they're behind because the whole COVID thing. So it's going to be an interesting couple weeks until I get that, but we'll see. We'll see. So I'm sure people are really right before the Seed Show. That's right. So to give you guys an idea of what I'm getting, I am getting a new. What the hell is all that? Dark Side of the Moon. Oh my God! I didn't even notice that. The chassis. The low-profile smart cooling CPU heatsink is the Dark Side of the Moon chassis. Didn't even notice that at first. The dark side of the moon. Anyhow, it is Alienware. It does Alienware Aurora R10. That means anything to anybody. It has a AMD Ryzen 7 3700X 8-core 32 megabyte 3L cache max boost clock of 4.4 gigahertz. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm sure you guys do. It comes with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Super 8 gigabyte GDDR6 OC ready. I don't know what that means. It's going to have a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD hard drive and a 2 terabyte 7200 RPM SATA drive. That's the long and short. I upgraded it to get 32 gigabytes of dual channel HyperX Fury DDR4 RAM. So it was going to be 16 gigabytes, but I upgraded it to the 32 gigabytes. So that is, they're supposed to be game. Well, they handle graphics, Talon. They handle heavy graphics, which editing will do that. So the purpose. Wow, my home-brewed computer is still 3 times stronger than yours. Well, Adam, I'm sorry. The AMD, from what I gather, the AMD core is supposed to be absolutely terrific. It's supposed to really pretty much cut through 4K 60 frames per second video like a hot knife through butter type of thing, which is ultimately what I want it to do. I want to play with the idea of using this to record some things, mostly because right now that shoots at 4K 60 frames per second, whereas my regular camcorder just shoots at 4K. So even if I can't get the iPhone to work well in terms of production quality, I can still fall back to my camcorder, which does the regular 4K, and do it much easier. It'll edit it'll render the effects and everything much easier for my editing purposes. So really, so I just started using editing videos. I understand why it takes so long now. Yeah, it does take long. My brother is a computer whiz and always hooks me up, so that is fair. That's fair, Adam. But my understanding is the graphic card that I got is pretty much top of the line. The AMD processor is pretty much the best that you can get. It in terms of the processing speed of it blows Intel away from my understanding. Most of this stuff I don't know. I have to rely on the kindness of other people to tell me this computer stuff, because I don't know shit about computers. But your phone can only shoot 4K. What FC? What kind of phone do you have? That's interesting. Paul, you're becoming the next Tony Stark. No, I am not becoming the next Tony Stark. This was literally this whole thing here was a idea of mine because I have all of Tony Stark's glasses. This week was supposed to be San Diego Comic-Con, and I was gonna try having a little bit of cosplay going with the glasses, with a little bit of a look. That's really about it. And it takes me a while to grow a full looking thing. I mean, I have to trim this, obviously, otherwise it gets really ridiculous. So I started doing this months ago in preparation, and then they canceled San Diego Comic-Con, and then I just decided to leave this whole thing. So it is what it is. Should have asked Bolt Matrix for computer stuff. I don't really talk to Bolt Matrix much. I feel like when he does talk about computer stuff, he kind of talks down to people. That's just my observation. I'm not trying to criticize him. I just feel like he's all the way up here with his knowledge, and he doesn't make it so that people that are down here can understand it. So it is what it is. But the computer is ordered. It ended up, like I said, costing about I don't even remember. It's well, the new Intel chips are around the same for a couple dollars more to the AMD for the same performance. Except apparently the Intel chips don't have the same thread count as the AMD ones, so it doesn't. It's not. I don't really know. Like I said, it is what it is. Next review is probably not going to be anything for a while. I don't have anything right now. That's unfortunately why there haven't been any videos this week. Today's Tuesday. I didn't post anything yesterday. I have one Funko one, but most people don't bother watching those. So I'm just taking my time. TJ, good to see you. There's not a lot of stuff that's out that I have access to. I know things have started coming out, but I don't have the extra money because, like I said, I was saving for my computer, which is where the majority of my money went. And Adam helped out tremendously with that. So if you guys are going to be watching my videos and if you're going to like the quality of them, all of that, you're going to have to thank Adam again. This is all Adam that makes this entirely possible. So tremendous support from him. Siege Metroplex does not exist. There's not a such thing as Siege Metroplex. Dub dealer and his right leg popped off. Oh, did it send you a replacement? What kind of leg joint is it? I am the God. Ever thought about reviewing Lego sets? I have reviewed Lego sets in the past. The Ghostbuster Firehouse. I know I did. I don't really remember other ones. There is one that I want to get. It's $300 or something like that. It's a weird mushroom peg. Yeah, I would contact him, FC. See what they say. The only Lego set that I really want to get anytime soon is the Lego Disneyland train set. That one actually looks really cool. You can actually have the train move. It's motorized. Really cool. What are my thoughts on Earthrise Scorponok? Jorge, you should watch my video review of it, because I have done a video review of it. That's what I mean. So when people ask me that, I don't mean this to sound like a dick. I really do not. So when people ask me that question, do they know that? Do you know that I did a video of it and then just didn't watch it? Or like that one, you got Siege Astral Train. Did you not know? Do you legitimately not know that I have done reviews on them? Do you not get the notifications? Do you not go through my channel? I mean, how's that work, honestly? Would you recommend NPM Ironhide? Both are really good figures. Honestly, I like the Siege ones a little bit more. Big Cloud! Oh, thank you. What camera do you use for your reviews? Also considering getting into statues. Oh, good Lord, the statues. Good luck with that. So right now, the primary camera that I use is this guy. This is a Sony Handycam FDR AX53. It's a 4K camera. It shoots in 4K and it looks great. This is what you guys have seen for any number of years now. It can also shoot at 60 frames per second, but only if I do it at 1080p, which I don't really like. I've heard that YouTube's been ghosting some channels, so it's possible. That's definitely possible. Godzilla's here. Godzilla fan. Oh, you didn't get for the last stream? Oh, wow. Ryan, congratulations. Good job. Do you like oatmeal? Do you prefer the studio series? You said series. Yeah, I mean studio series. Can you please move the figure a bit forward so the transformation is clear? Because you have it further away. I'm not transforming anything right now. I'm confused. You mean just in general? Like zoom in closer when I'm transforming them? How excited are you for the leaked studio series? Well, we don't have pictures of them yet. Somebody asked me earlier about Leadfoot. I will be getting it to do a review, but I'm not going to keep it. I prefer the original deluxe one far more. I mean, that might change. I really don't like the feet. That's kind of part of it. I guess I got to look at it. Like I said, I mean, I got to get it in hand and play with it. So, I'm not a big fan of how it looks initially. In my reviews, yeah, I guess I could. I like trying to keep everything in frame for the most part. See, I haven't really gotten into the Cyberverse stuff. So I don't know if I want to just kick that off with RC. I don't know. That's a tough one. Like I said, I see them every time I go to a store, and they don't look bad. I don't think they look bad. I don't know much about the Cyberverse though, and everybody tells me that I should watch Cyberverse, but I haven't. Optibotimus looks back. Legend Starscream. No. Do you still hate that Legend? No, I never hated it in the first place. That was just a joke video. It was just meant to be fun. People take it too seriously. Who's your favorite movie Transformer of all time? Batman. Cyberverse to me is too kid. It is definitely kid friendly. It definitely is. Pepper's good. I don't know where she is. She's sleeping, I think, right now. No, Adrian. I don't really have much of an interest in it. I ended up selling the Stan Lee from Guardians of the Galaxy. It didn't fit for my collection too much. Why are leader figures so expensive? Not Hasbro. I couldn't tell you. When do you think they'll make Pseudo Series in Last Night figures? Maybe at some point. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Tony? Why do you sell the figures you review? Because I have very limited space for collecting, and if I'm just going to put it into storage, then there's no point in me keeping it. I view people that do that kind of on the brink of being a hoarder almost. if you're not displaying it, you're not getting any enjoyment out of it. I don't understand why people keep it. I'm a reviewer, so I review a lot of stuff that people want to see, but that doesn't necessarily mean I want to keep it for my collection, my personal collection. I forgot to mention a few weeks ago is my little cousin's birthday, and I bought him some Cyberverse Transformers and then watched a couple episodes. I got them. Ah, very good, Adam. Attaboy. That's how you do it. We do a review of the New Age. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Hey, Jonathan, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You miss me wearing hats? Well, I have plenty of hats. If Batman was a Transformer, would he be a normal Transformer? He would probably just a regular Transformer. The Fallen is long overdue. Yeah, I agree with that, Mark. I'd like to get a good Fallen figure. What's on sale? What's on sale with what? Oh, like what I'm selling right now. The only things I'm selling are my Masters of the Universe classic stuff, and I don't have much of that left. I have Panther. That's Skeletor's Battle Cat of sorts. The Jet Sled with Sky High, the Battle Ram, Marlena with Cringer, and King Randor. That's all I have left out of that to sell. I am still going to be getting the Masters of the Universe Origins figures. I talked to Mattel. I was actually kind of disappointed today because I just found out, why does my camera look so low? That the PR manager that I was working with for action figures, Mattel splits it up into a whole bunch of different categories. And she's moving on to work on Barbie now. And I ended up getting transferred to a new guy who's going to be running it. So we'll see how that works. But the He-Man stuff is still coming, so looking forward to get that. Sideways, that would be a nice one to get. We aren't getting a Leader Fallen. No, that sucks. Perukill's a nice figure. The new Barbie reviews. The new Barbie reviews. Stay tuned. You know, to be totally honest, I saw last year at San Diego Comic-Con, I saw they were dolls, but they were dolls of like women X-Men. So like there was the Phoenix, there was Storm, and I want to say there was someone else. I thought they looked really good, to be totally honest. Do you the review spot? Do you? I don't the review spot. Is that even a question? What's your favorite Joker movie? Well, there is only one Joker movie. Do you think they will do Studio Series Mirage? I wouldn't mind if they did one. Mirage / Dino. I mean, that would be cool. It all depends on if they can get the license from the company. How do you think the Netflix Siege show will do? I don't know how. I can't guess how it will do. I know how I feel about it. I don't know whether or not people will agree with me or disagree with me on it. So time will tell. What I will tell you is that in 6 days, the 27th of July, my review for it will go up. There are spoilers that are in it. There are aspects of it that I specifically was told not to talk about in the review, though, so it doesn't spoil everything, per se. And I did it a lot like I did my movie reviews, where I kind of gloss over certain things that happened through the first season, touching on little bits that happened as a storytelling element. I talk about what I think about the animation. I talk about what I think about the art. I talk about what I think about the voice acting, the storytelling, all that kind of stuff. So it's a regular review. That will come out on the 27th of July, 3 days ahead of the series launch. So look forward to that. Where do you usually buy your figures from? I get them from all sorts of places. Big Bad Toy Store is the place where everyone always like, why do you always advertise Big Bad Toy Store? Well, number one, they sponsor my channel. They pay to advertise on my channel. It's not necessarily, I don't get any kickback or anything from them. They just, I mention them. That's where I get them from, because that's where I buy most of my stuff from. And then regular stores. Pretty much like online, I'll use, the majority of it is Big Bad Toy Store. Amazon's another big one. But other than that, mostly stores. That the Q figure is actually a really good figure. I still have it. That's Dark of the Moon toys. A lot of the Dark of the Moon toys were really good. Transformers Prime will always be the last golden Transformers show. Just your opinion. That's fair. Do you think that? What do you think of the new War for Cybertron Kingdom line? We don't know what's really in it yet, so I can't really comment on it. Do you watch Shartimus Prime? I have watched Shartimus Prime, yes. Papa Adam needs a break every once in a while. Yeah, he does, that boy. He needs a break. You threw up in theaters watching Age of Extinction. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. You should probably get that checked. Because I don't think it should have that type of a physical response. Hey, Opti, what do you think about the HasLab Sentinel figure? I like it. The more that I look at it, the more I am prone to wanting to order it. I'm curious to see if they're going to come out with anything else for it. I mean, you're already getting several other, like, there's like 2 other Marvel Legend figures. You're getting alternate hands. You're getting battle damage heads, all that kind of stuff. So it looks pretty good. Okay, I know I might be the only one here left that thinks this, but I really like. I like the Michael Bay movies as well. I mean, they're good, dumb fun. I mean, that's how I view it. I mean, they're not like Shawshank Redemption movies. There's a ton of flaws. Cody coming. Will we be getting the zombie Optimus? That would be nice. I'd like a zombie Optimus. Let's head on over. So NECA has been revealing a lot of stuff recently. They showed the prototype for a Baxter Stockman, which looks really very nice. They've teased an Orokusaki and Hamato Yoshi set from the original movie. They're showing Super Shredder. Let's see. They teased the Rat King as part of their animated line, which looks fantastic. Like really, really good. They also teased Vernon Fenwick. That one's going to be fun. I mean, we're obviously getting April O'Neil already. That'll be nice. So the other one that they showed was Muckman. That one's an interesting one. Probably not as interesting as Ratman or the Rat King. And Mondo Gecko. Yeah, that's another one that's kind of cool looking. That's cool. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through here, trying to get to some of the older stuff to comment on. Let's see. What else? Ninja. Here's the Transformers. Or Walmart exclusives. Yeah, Walmart. They're doing a lot of exclusive things. Yeah, I know a lot of people are upset about Leadfoot being a Target exclusive, but in order to do that, they would have to have him be a Target exclusive. There's no way that you'd be able to put that Target logo on there and sell it at Walmart. There's no way that would happen. I'm seeing this. This looks like shit. Ace Ventura by 1/6 scale Ace Ventura by Asmus Toys. That looks like crap. That looks so bad. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, the new Marvel Legends. There's a Marvel Legends, Psylocke, Nimrod, and Fantomic. I don't know who that is. No clue who that is. Psylocke looks cool. I don't like the colors of her nearly as much as her classic colors. Like, I don't like the black suit, but she's got a lot of really cool accessories. Nimrod looks awesome. If I buy that set, it's going to be for Nimrod. That's really the only thing I'm going to want out of that set. It's a 3-pack set, and it's a Amazon exclusive, due to be released November 1st. So I'm probably going to go and pre-order that here shortly. Then we got a X-Men Legends. What is this? Domino. This is from the Deadpool movie. Don't care too much about Domino. What do we have? We have a 2-pack with Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Deadpool. Again, don't really care too much. There were rumors I was seeing floating around. Oh, look at that. $4.99. Thank you so much. 817 LBS. I couldn't look at the comments, so I was away. I'm sorry about that. Nimrod looks amazing. Got to get Nimrod. Have I seen any of the new Jurassic items at Target? I've seen the Colossal Indominus Rex, and I've seen the new Raptor. Or not the new Raptor, the new T-Rex. That's all I've seen so far. Probably going to get the T-Rex. I just haven't... Every time I've seen it, I haven't actually picked it up. So... Evac toy getting removed from Universal Studios? What? I have 2 of them. I have one still in the original package. It's a little unfortunately the packaging's faded a little bit, but it's still in the package. And then I have another one that's open. But that's a great toy. I was one of the first people to review that because I live by Universal Studios Hollywood. What was I going to say? Oh, there's rumor about possibly, this has been floating around, that we may get an announcement from Hot Toys that they're going to be doing the zombie Iron Man. This is floated around, so take this with a grain of salt. I hate that phrase, but I'm gonna use it. the zombie Iron Man from Far From Home is rumored to be getting a Hot Toy figure, and then also it's rumored we may get a Cable, which would be cool. I'd be down for both of those if those actually happen. Uh, Most people know that, like, in terms of Marvel Legends, I only really get the X-Men ones because X-Men is not a line that Hot Toys creates. Almost everything else Hot Toys does. So all of my X-Men figures are because they don't do Cyclops, they don't do Jean Grey, they do Wolverine, but that's it. So Negasonic and Deadpool don't really have an interest in either of those. What do we have here? Marvel Legends Hawkeye and Old Man Logan. Again, don't really care. Now this one's interesting. A 6-inch Storm in her classic outfit. I don't really care too much about that. The black outfit, not a big fan of that. Thunderbird is an interesting one because he's kind of bounced all over the Marvel Universe. That's one that I might pick up. One that I'm really excited about is the Hellfire Club collection. That one looks great. That one I'll more than likely want to pick up. And then the Marvel, the Logan and Charles Xavier from, let me scroll here, from the Logan movie. That one's cool, but again, I don't think they'll necessarily get that. But that Hellfire Club one looks really good. The I like some of the accessories as well. I like how they're putting, like, you got a Wolverine mask piece. You got Magneto's helmet. I like some of those extra little accessories. That's a nice way to kind of bring those in so that you can round out some of your other characters and stuff. So right now on eVac is going for $50 out of the package or $80 mint in seal box. Well, maybe if it sells out, or maybe if they get rid of it, I'll sell my extra one. Who knows? Two repaints of the Baryonyx and Stegosaurus, Baby, and Kylosaurus. Oh, are those new ones too? My evacs aren't broke too. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, they're newer. Yeah, Kevin, the ones that I saw, like the Camp Cretaceous, are those are the only ones I saw. The Indominus Rex, the Colossal one, and then the Roaring T-Rex. That one I probably will get. I have a total. How many T-Rexes do I have? Jesus Christ! I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 T-Rexes in my collection right now. Can a T-Rex take on an elephant? Yes. Easily, I would imagine. Juggernaut is a good character. Ah, yes, FC. So I have seen these new RED Transformers. I saw the Optimus, Soundwave, and Megatron. They are non-transforming Transformers, which is going to piss people off. I like the way they look. I think that they do a really nice job of faithfully recreating them in terms of an action figure, but not transforming, which is going to make people mad. But I don't have the Amber Collection Dilophosaurus or Dennis Nedry yet. I will be getting them, hopefully soon. So we'll see. Who would win, T-Rex or Jazz? How often you vibe? The fuck's that even mean? Mobility is limited? Maybe, yeah, but I mean, I'm not going to be... I like the fact that they have a really good resemblance to their G1 character models. That's what I like. New studio series Lead. Lead. That's not how you spell lead. L-E-A-D. It's not lead. We don't. He's not being led. Red Cheetor Prime RC and knock on him getting G1 fatigue. Oh, I can understand that. That's an interesting question, Kevin, because we're getting a lot of like the Amber collection figures. We're getting a lot of like Raptors and stuff because the Raptors can be easily repainted from different characters. But I feel like there's not much other use for Dilophosaurus other than having it paired with Nedry. So maybe they'll bring it out for some extra scenes or something. Remember her? Oh yeah. That was a fantastic scene. Jonathan, if that's what I'm going to be quoted for in 2020, then I feel bad. No, there's not going to be a time warp today. Yes, it is. It's unless you pay for it. Yeah, you had the time warp is a see. Look at the like thing. We only have 34 likes here. It's too bad that I wasn't doing a giveaway of a Scorponok because I just saw that video hit 1,000 likes today. Oh well. The only red G1 figures I'm getting is Prime and Megatron. I could see that. I could see that. I don't have the Mattel Dennis Nedry. No, I do not. The original one, no. But I did actually find this. I went through my storage stuff, and this is my original Jurassic Park Raptor. This is mine from when I was a kid. This guy. What a fun. Squeeze the legs. I was so happy when I found this. Like I said, this is my original Raptor toy from when I was a kid. I don't have a lot of toys from when I was a kid. It's a great antique. I don't even know the year when did this come out? 91 or something? 93, something like that. It came out in 1993, I believe. If I can read that correctly, let's say 93. 1994 came out. So 94, 2004. So it's an old toy. I just love how like kind of like derpy his teeth are, and he does not like standing really very at all. So hello, Sentinel Prime. What new dinosaurs do you want to see in the Jurassic? Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with the dinosaurs that they've had. I think they've done a really good job of like spreading out and doing other ones. Colossus or Juggernaut. I like both of them. It's the immovable object versus the irresistible force. Fun fact, the Kenner class was based off of the novel instead of the movie. I did not know that. That's cool. What happens if Juggernaut and Hulk fight? I don't know. Hulk got his ass kicked by Thanos. Always love old figures. Never sell him. No, I probably won't because, like I said, he's one of my or like I had that from when I was a kid. Or 1993, 1994. A T-Rex versus Triceratops. That'd be interesting. Your 93 Raptor toy could beat Megatron's ass every day. The novel is real good. I was surprised to see how different it was from the movie. Uh, the one thing that I liked about, I mean, I liked both of the movies, or I liked all the Jurassic movies, even Jurassic Park 3, which a lot of people hate. I like that as well. I'll still watch that to this day. I love the Spinosaurus. Wish the toy was a little bit better because his legs, the joint's a little bit loose, and I don't know how to tighten that, which frustrates me. But that being said, the all the movies I really enjoyed, even the newer ones. There's ones that I like less than others, but one thing that I liked about the original, like Lost World and Jurassic Park, was they took elements. There was so much in that first movie, like for example, the aviary section that's in the book didn't make it into the first Jurassic Park movie, but they did put it in the Lost World, or they put it in Jurassic Park 3, which I thought was really cool. So, I mean, people that have read those books, when you're watching all of them, you're like, oh, look, that was from the book. I thought that was a cool, nice little nod sort of thing. That was good. I like Jurassic World, Lost World, Jurassic Park as best movies. Jurassic Park is #1 for me. Then I would probably say Jurassic World. I really like Jurassic World. I did not like, if we're looking at worst movies, so I would say Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, and finally The Fallen Kingdom, or what the hell is the name of that? The most recent one. Fallen Kingdom, isn't it? Yeah, Fallen Kingdom. There are elements about Fallen Kingdom that I really liked. I absolutely hated the Indoraptor in it. Absolutely hated it. You think Hasbro would do a live stream where they reveal a lot of stuff sometime soon? I would imagine, FC. I would imagine that a lot of places are going to do it. I still enjoyed Fallen Kingdom. I just didn't really like it that much. Fallen Kingdom kind of seemed like a hybrid of the Lost World of sorts, where they bring all of the dinosaurs here. So that's why I'm kind of worried about Dominion, but we'll see. I am super excited to see the original cast from Jurassic Park in Dominion, though. That's going to be really exciting to see, and that's gonna make me feel super old. I think the Transformers get killed off in the movie because of the deal, the car come. I don't necessarily think that's the case. Do you dance to 80 songs on Mr. E? Are you stupid? I'm just gonna. I'm done dealing with your stupid questions. Yeah, I can't wait to see Grant Ellie. Do we have it confirmed that Ian Malcolm's going to be in it? I don't necessarily think they're going to do a hybrid sort of thing again for Dominion, but I do think that they're going to have more of a like, this is how dinosaurs are going to be now in the real world sort of thing. Favorite Transformer in my collection? There's no way that I can answer that. That is true. That is true. Fire truck. Jurassic Park was filmed. A lot of it was filmed in Hawaii, and it was getting seriously beat up by it. I have seen the actual the engine facility. It's at Universal Studios Hollywood. I don't know if they've torn it down or not. You can't actually get back there and see it, but there's this one part where you're doing the backlot tour, where they take you in an area where they did filming for War of the Worlds, and right behind that you can actually see the dome part that was part of the engine facility at the end of Lost World. I've always wanted to go back there and check it out, but they don't let you go back there because it's pretty much dilapidated and falling apart, and it's not safe. So I always was like, hey, listen, they do a Hollywood thing there where they actually let you go through the War of the World thing, and they put like fake dead bodies in the plane crash that's there, and then they come there and you can walk around that kind of stuff. I was like, I want to do that and just walk to that back area and check it all out. That would be cool, but it's so run down and dilapidated right now that it's not safe to go and check it out, which really sucks. Was Titan Class Scorponok fun to review? Fun to review, yes. Fun to review, difficult to film, because in my kitchen area where I filmed that, I don't have the same lighting that you can like see coming from over there. I have to use the lighting that is coming from my overhead light, so it's not a lot of light that I have in there, and I don't like using this camera because this camera, I have the settings exactly how I want them for my review studio over here. To film in there, I have to turn all the settings to automatic on here, and then when I come back here, I have to then readjust the settings. It doesn't let me save the settings, which really sucks. So I don't like messing with the settings in this. So I tend to use my phone, but when I use my phone, it causes problems editing. So no, I don't want a driller. Why? I don't understand. Why do people actually want a driller figure? Who wants that? Who wants that? Can you put on Kiss from a Rose? No. USB bulbs. I thought about getting, there's somewhere like you can get like ring lights that go around your phone. I thought about doing that, but I don't film enough with it. So what is this? Oh, for the love of God. Spam. Dunderheads? I don't think nobody wants a driller figure. I don't know why people ask about that. Would you buy a Studio Series driller? No. I just changed my setup to accommodate Titan Class figures. Yeah, it's fun. Siege Metroplex? To redo, I mean, I guess it's entirely possible. I mean, he was part of the Titans Return line, wasn't he? Not Titans Return. What line? I don't. Maybe that's what it was. But that, you know, I mean, we got other characters in that we're now getting new ones for. So I guess it's not entirely impossible to get a new Metroplex. Thrilling 30. Oh my God, you're right. The Thrilling 30. You're right. God, that was even longer ago. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't like Metroplex. I'm okay with Metroplex. I think he's a pretty good choice, though. I probably will get the RED figures. Man. I don't know when they come out or anything of that nature, but when I see them, I'll probably get them. But you haven't gotten Metroplex yet? Well, don't if you haven't gotten it, it's probably going to be hard to get now. Yeah, well, I mean, with the new technology that they have, I mean, they're doing some pretty badass stuff with their figures. So a Metroplex would be nice. I mean, Metroplex started it. Let's give it to him. I mean, Metroplex really started a lot. Mark, no. I need to have like a frequently asked questions thing. No, I'm not going to do a collab. What is the point in doing a toy review collaboration video? How would that work? Tell me, Mark, how that would work. We mention each other? I don't really mention him much. I don't know how much he mentions me. Make a skit? I don't do skits. So I'm not the type of reviewer that does skits. Do you have Snapdragon? No, I don't have Snapdragon. Studio Series Devastator. Yes, I'm going to do a review of Studio Series Devastator. I have to get Studio Series Overload first. That has not come out yet. For me. Here. What happens if Grimlock was an Earthrise figure? Hopefully they do the Dinobots again. Well, not necessarily with Earthrise, but with Kingdom maybe. Drigger? What? I don't even know what that is. Can't find any parts for Studio Series Devastator? Oh, you need to get out. They're all over the place. That's all I see at my local stores, like Mixmaster, Scrapper. Titan class Dinobot, Titan class Dinoboat Beast Combiner. Yeah, I did. I saw that too. FC the 86 Grimlock and Slag. The Carnotaurus is screen time in Fallen Kingdom. I thought it was kind of funny how he showed up and then the T-Rex kicked its butt. I prefer a leader class Grimlock and the rest of the dinosaurs. Yeah, I would be okay with that. Collectimus. Studio Series Megatron is all you see. Oh wow, that's pretty crappy. All right, so that was almost an hour, so I'm gonna wrap things up. But thank you, everybody. I'll see if I can find. Let me know. Let me know, Adam. So thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Again, all of your support is wonderfully appreciated. Hopefully this week, I'm going to be getting. Oh, going back to what I was talking about with Mattel, that's why in FC I still have it here. I haven't actually mailed it out yet, but I still have it. You are going to get this. I don't have to do a video on this. They gave it to me because they thought they would be nice. And they're like, no. They're like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to send it back. You know, do whatever you want with it. So that's nice. So I'm going to send that out to you. But they sent that to me because they were wanting to add something into my box that they didn't have yet. So they were holding off on sending me the Masters of the Universe Origins figure so they could add that. I don't know what it is, but we'll see. They said that they're going to be getting it this week. They're going to be sending it. They're going to be sending it out this week. Hopefully they do, because the figures are supposed to hit mass retail on the 31st. So I wanted to start doing those videos relatively quick, because it's supposed to be the first wave, and not a lot of people, like, people have seen reviews of like Prince Adam. They've seen reviews, I want to see, of He-Man, Skeletor, Battle Cat, but I don't know if, like, people have really done reviews of Man-at-Arms or Tila or Beastman. Those are the other ones. Excuse me. Those are the other ones that are supposed to be in the wave. So I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to get them. I'm excited about getting them because they're actually a line that I've wanted. Even without working with them, I saw, yeah, somebody found them on the website. Like, they've been popping up on stores and popping up on the Walmart.com for a little while now. So we'll see. But these were figures that I was always going to buy regardless. It just is very cool that Mattel wanted to work with me on it. So very, very happy about that partnership, because as I lose one partnership with NECA because I say how much they suck, I get another one like Mattel, which makes me a little bit happier, because Mattel, in my opinion, is a more well-known company, I guess. It is very unfortunate about NECA and their crappy setup. I don't really know what else I can say about it, other than the fact that I don't want to support them and promote their stuff, so I made all my videos private. I forgot to turn off or make the playlist private, which I have since done. I forgot to do that, so that has been fixed. And yeah, NECA is losing the Godzilla license. I saw that. There's also a rumor, I think, that they may be losing the Predator license as well. So it is what it is. I got to work on my new relationship with the new PR guy over there. I said it all in the last stream, I know. So Hasbro are bad too. Look, you're not wrong, FC, but at least the way that I look at it is, even with Hasbro, they're good. Those figures are going to get to the retail locations. Target, this is one thing that people don't really know, that Target, the way that their NECA stuff is stocked is by, like, people like me. Literally, you can sign up to be called, like, an ambassador, which is then your job to go to every Target store in your area, go into their back room where their vendor stuff is kept, and then take it out. Target employees are not allowed to go and get vendor stuff and sell it. Technically, they're not supposed to. So a rep, who anybody can sign up to be a rep apparently, goes in, they take the box and then they put it out, and then they go away. All the stuff keeps coming in, but it sits in the back. So at least with Hasbro stuff, at least that stuff is going to get put out into a more mass release sort of thing. And you got to believe that Hasbro is going to make enough of the product, whereas NECA doesn't seem to make enough to match the demand. The supply is gone. They don't have any supply to match the demand. So when it comes to G.I. Joe, when it comes to Transformers, at least Hasbro, you will be able to go in the store and not have to wonder if they're going to be on the shelf at some point in time. They'll be there. The NECA stuff, I literally, and I tweeted this today, I literally live, there's at least 5 Target stores in my immediate area. I have never seen one NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure on those shelves, on any of them. Now, that's not to say that they don't go there. I'm sure that they do. And I'm just not, I don't sit there at the store the whole time. But that's the problem. When they go there and they put them out on the shelf. What's that? I don't like. Once I see a target, I never see them again. Yeah, you're probably right. So you go out there, they might put like 5 out there, 4 or 5 out there. They're gone that day. Somebody comes in, sees them, buys them all, even though they're not supposed to. But they're gone. So it's not to say that those figures aren't getting released in my area. They definitely have a hard time getting restocked. Walmart, the other problem with Walmart, and I was watching a guy's video of this, and he has some inside information on how Walmart systems work that I never even knew, which this is very interesting. If you put the figures out there and if they sell, and they sell well there, a lot of times what they'll do is if there is another shipment on a pallet in a city next to it, a lot of times if that one store that has sold out all of their product, they have a higher supply or they have a higher demand there, they will literally not even take the figures off of the pallet at the other store. They'll literally take those figures, leave them on the pallet, put them back on a truck, and then reroute that truck to that other store. So a lot of times, things that are supposed to be going to one store automatically get rerouted to another store, and you never see it. And he even brought up, he's like, not to make it sound like it's a bad, a terrible thing, but in areas that are lower income, where these things do not sell in general, because parents are not going to buy $50 action figures for their kids. They, again, in lower income areas will reroute that, and this is Walmart, their system will automatically reroute it to put it in a place where it will sell. And that's shitty. That's totally shitty that they do it that way. So it is what it is. But like I said, at least we know with the Hasbro stuff, it's going to get there. There's no way that there's going to be a figure by NECA that's going to, the Casey Jones set, the Casey Jones and Raphael and the Disguise, if I see that, I will probably shit myself in the middle of the store. Like, bleh, there it goes. Metalhead, the Ultimate Metalhead, I want badly. I'm never going to see that. The Casey Jones and Foot Soldier cartoon 2-pack, never going to see. The April O'Neil other Foot Soldier 2-pack, I'm never going to see. Leatherhead and Slash, never going to see. So these are all figures that are great figures. I'm never going to see them. So who knows? But all right, I went over my time. I was only going to be here for an hour, but then you got me talking about that. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'm hopefully going to be getting some new reviews up here fairly soon. In the meantime, I'll probably pop up with a Funko Pop review. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Remember that the real trouble with the world is that too many people grow up. Thank you for watching and taking the time to be a kid.